Hey guys, I just thought I'd show you what I do with my dogs when I'm too tired or lazy to train them. I scatter their food on the floor like this, and this is a good way to make them work for their food. Obviously, I can do this in my household because my dogs were all trained and raised in a very specific way. That makes them able to do this without being aggressive, right? So it may not be something that you immediately try to implement with your dogs at home if you don't know what you're doing. If you have one dog or want to feed one dog at a time this way, that's great, right? But I can do it with my multiple dogs because of how I've raised them. But I just want to show you, feeding the dog out of a bowl is the absolute laziest option. There was a little excitingness there. Icy doesn't know how to walk on the floor still after however many months of living here. But feeding a dog out of a bowl is the absolute laziest option you can. This is a much better way to feed the dog. At least they get some use of their nose, use of hunting, having to use their brain, eating one kibble at a time, much slower. Some confidence building. You can see here she's going under the table. So I just thought some of you might be interested to see what this looks like, because I talk about scatter feeding a lot in my classes, and tell you how, but I don't show you. I don't get a chance to show most people what that looks like. So this is what it looks like. I just throw the food on the ground and then release them to get it. I actually made them do a wait before I let them go get it. And oftentimes when I do this, I'll interrupt them while they're eating. So I might call one of them and then release them back to go eat, to practice their recall. If I have something extra special, like a hot dog or some peanut butter, I'll call them, make them come, give them some hot dog or peanut butter, and then release them to go back to eating. It's a great way to maintain your recall. Green beans make the floor slick. That's interesting. This is kibble, so it doesn't make the floor slick, at least not that I've noticed. But that's a good tip if you think about putting green beans on your floor. Careful not to slip on them and hurt yourselves. And they're almost done. I mean, I scattered 4 cups of food for them. So Icy and Catfish will get more food. But Ghost and Lumi only eat 1 cup a day, so they won't get any more than that. Icy got a bunch of playtime earlier, and so did Catfish. Catfish is totally unproductive right now. He's in the pantry, and there's actually no food in the pantry for him. So he's just opportunistic, looking for new hunting grounds. You can see it's a very nice, easy way to feed a dog, and it gives them a little bit of time to de-stress and de-amp, you know, if they're super pent up. I mean, they all got time out to do different things, but still they may be pent up. So, yeah. Great way to train your dog when you don't have time to train them. At least it makes them work for their food. Good boy, Catfish. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Lumi. Lumi. Good girl. Yeah.